Campaigns, each campaign has a different purpose. Sometimes you have campaigns that are solely designed just to weasel out the people that are only interested in free products and interested out in people that are interested in investing in some products and services, right? You have campaigns that are designed just to see who is buying now and who is buying later. So you have different types of campaigns that you can put out there, but you don't have a campaign if you don't have a buyers list. So that's the first step. Get a buyers list. And once you do have that, you're able to be much more consistent and measurable in how you attack that buyers list, right? You're able to see how many people have opened it, how many people have clicked the links that were in that email, how many people have taken that form and actually filled out the form. Like, all of this is important. And if you don't have that data, if you don't get the buyers list, you're not even able to get the data. You're not even able to collect the data. And without data, you don't have anything to measure. You don't know what you did wrong. You don't know what you're doing right. You don't know what you need to duplicate, what you need to stop right there. So get you a buyers list. And of course, we're going to go into the why, right? Or not the why, but the how. It's not the $1 Million Mind podcast without some action steps. So let me pull up my screen so you guys can see my screen here, and you can see that I have some action steps for you to follow today that you can start so that you can get this lead generation or this buyers list popping, right? So the first thing is create a free offer, right? I think if you're trying to get emails and you know you're trying to get emails, create some type of free offer. And what is that offer, right? It's going to be something that is going to be used just so you can generate the leads. So for me, my free offer is a 90-day playbook that walks people through step by step on how to get started into wholesaling, right? So ideally they can use this playbook to skip the bulk of the research, right? Most people spend about 21 days researching how to get started in something, where this playbook now eliminates all the how to. It tells you what to do, and now you just have to research the other things, right? The things that are not in there. But at the end of the day, you have the GPS. So that's an example of my free product or my free offer that gets emails, that gets people interested, gets them in my campaign so that I could reach out to them and I could, talk to them on a more personal level. Also have another free offer, right? For people that are looking for accountability. I have been waking up before 6 a.m. I have been being able to be what's the word that I'm looking for? I've been able to really dive into my hustles before I even start my day for my main hustles, right? So if I have other things that I'm interested in, I'm able to feel accomplished before my workday actually starts. And that is something that most people struggle with. And people have communicated to me like, hey, I struggle with that. I've been trying to get up at 6 a.m. It's not working. And now we have, as I mentioned to you all in the beginning, now we have a offer where you can text me at the number that I provided that I seem to always get wrong, 404-882-7422. Text 5 a.m. That's a free offer, right? This is something that is free to people. They could just text me. And then once they text me, I have their number and I have their name. And granted, especially when it comes to phone numbers, there is a slippery slope. You don't want to just be blasting people with text campaigns, right? They have to first opt in and say they want to be reached out to you, by you. And once they opt in, now you can send them messages. But even still, you don't want to be sleazy, cheesy, or overbearing in any way, because people could just opt out. It's always something that will give people a value. So that's the first thing, because even if you text me 5 a.m., I want you to know that you're not going to be getting a whole bunch of overwhelming sales texts from me. Like, that's not what we're here to do. And that's not even what I want to tell you to do. Because the thing about sales that people misunderstand is that I sell products, but I'm not selling products at the end of the day. I have a product or service that can be sold, but I'm not selling anything. And what I mean by that is I'm not saying, hey, you should buy this and you should try this because it could do X, Y, Z for you. I'm having genuine conversations with people and I'm at first qualifying my product for them. I don't want to just say, hey, yeah, you should try my product. And I know nothing about you. I know nothing about what you enjoy, what you like, what you need, what you, right. I don't know any of these things. So I have to qualify you as a consumer, as a client. And if I don't do that, then I just make myself in just another 80s sales commercial. And that's what we're trying to stay away from. And that's why most people think that sales isn't for them, because they associate sales with these sleazy, cheesy sales methods of just like, hey, buy my product. I'll put this in front of you and plaster in front of your face. And it's like, who's that really helping? It's not really helping anybody. Nowadays, sales is more so creative problem solving. And you can only solve people's problems by what? Asking questions, understanding if there's a problem in the first place. So I'm not about to tell you what I do or what I have to offer if I don't understand what the product or what the problem is first. So that's the first step. Create a free offer. Once you have a free offer, now you want to create and post polarizing statements to drive awareness to the free offer. So polarizing statements, like if you're a trainer, a fitness trainer, you may post things on Facebook like, I'm starting to see more and more trainers do the same thing wrong. Or let's say you're a trainer coaching trainers, like how to get more clients, right? Because this is a good example. I'm starting to see more and more trainers doing the same things wrong when it comes to building their client list. Let me know if you want to know what the secret is to building more clients. And I'll send you my free playbook, right? So it's like this. That's a very small one, right? And let me see if I can find one in my computer, because I'm pretty sure I got some examples in here, right? And oh no, I hope I don't fall. All right, so where is it? Let me see. Here's an example of one. I did find one, actually. That's the thing about just saving stuff on the hard drive. You're able to just kind of check things out. And but for some reason I can't get it to open. There we go. So I'm gonna read it out to you. Too many of you are still struggling to hit your goal weight, but still spending too much time at the gym and starving yourself. There's a better way. I'm creating a video training that shows you 2 exercises you should do 10 minutes per day that melts belly fat and requires no time at the gym. Comment results below and I'll be sure to get it to you. Right? So like you're telling people now, so one, you have a free offer. You created the free offer. Now what you're doing is you're creating these stories and you're creating these events and these statements that attract people to your free offer, right? So you're making statements like, too many people still struggling to hit their goal weight. A lot of people relate to that, right? Too many people saying they want to wake up at 6 a.m. but are sleeping in past 8. So many people relate to that. Too many people are saying it's not enough time in their day to get their personal work done when they work a 9 to 5. So many people relate to that. So it's like now, once you do that, you create another statement that pretty much says there's a better way. I'm creating this free offer, this free something. Comment this word, and I'll make sure I get it over to you so that you can start making changes. Boom, bam, bop. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's pretty much what that is and why it's so important, because it's very powerful. It does get a lot of people. I think one time when I was doing the credit repair, I've had a couple posts where I've did copy that same structure. Got it. Guys, you got to realize I'm not telling you to do anything that I haven't done myself. I've done that same thing, and I've probably had I've said several posts that had over 50 comments, right? Just by saying, so many people don't know that your student loans can be taken off of your credit profile. Like, no, people don't know that. Comment credit for a free consultation, like something like that. I don't remember what the post said exactly. I would have to go way back in the Facebook archives because I post way too much on Facebook. But you guys get the point. So create and post polarizing statements as frequently as you can to drive awareness to your free offer that you just created. The third step, engage with people to learn more, right? So when you do have people who comment and they say results, they comment credit, they comment whatever it is, here's a trick. So this is a trick for any algorithm, even on Instagram. When people comment, make sure you comment back. Don't just like it. Comment back, because it doubles your comments. So when people go and they see, oh, it's a whole lot of comments here, it makes them want to engage too. That's a little hack for those who didn't know. But even still, when you engage with them, you say, hey, check your DM. I'll make sure I'll send it over to you right away. And then you continue the conversation in the DMs to not just drive awareness, but to learn about what their needs are, and then seeing if there's ways for you to build a premium offer, an offer that people will pay for around what their needs are. Does that make sense? I really hope that makes sense. So you create the free offer to and bring people in, to reel people in. It's like having this big fish net, right? That's the free offer, the fish net. And then when you grab the fish in there, you want to analyze each fish one by one, and you want to ask them, what do you enjoy? What made you interested in this free product? Why is it that you need it? Right? So you can learn. So then you can say, okay, got it. Now I'm learning how I can build some type of paid offer around this. And you want to keep doing that so that you can continue to build out that paid offer to making it elite as something that many people have communicated is a problem. Many people have communicated they see the value in that product or that service. So that's how you do it. So engage with people. You want to identify what their core problem is and what a common solution is to the many, because you're going to have, this is a problem, this is a problem, this is a problem. You want to group it into a core problem and then find out a common solution that helps out multiple people. Sorry about that, y'all. So it's 4:00 and I'm supposed to do my push-ups. Another thing for accountability, if you guys want to join me in doing 10 push-ups every hour that you're awake, I'm typically awake 16 hours. So at the end of the day, I'm doing 160 push-ups. Something as small as 10 push-ups an hour can help you do 160 push-ups a day. So if you are looking for that motivation to get back into the gym, before I go on this quick rant, this will definitely help you with that. Because doing the 10 push-ups, you're going to be like, you starting to feel good. Like, okay, I want to do a little bit more. Let me start going back to the gym. That's how it happened for me. I literally was doing this for the last 2 weeks. And now I find myself waking up at 5 a.m. hitting the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So back to the point. Right. So now once you do this, this can come later on down the line. But if you really want this to be organized, you really want to create some type of funnel, have a landing page to capture leads. So you can either make you a free website. You can make you some type of Calendly account and, get people's emails for, a 15-minute consultation to where you might, but I don't recommend that for this, because you'll find yourself having a whole bunch of 15-minute consultations. If you're going to do a free offer, don't make it something that is too time consuming, like you doing 15-minute consultations for every single person who books a call. More so create a 15-minute video and send everybody to that same 15-minute video. That's what you want your free offer to be, not the former. So have a landing page so that you can capture leads, something that is going to be able to say, hey, here, you want this free item, put your name and email in here and you'll be able to download it. Boom. Now you have a lead. Now you have John Doe at johndoe15@gmail.com. He's interested, and all of his friends that he sent it to is interested as well. And now you have this form full of emails that you can now create email marketing for. All right. So the last one is creating email campaigns to solicit paid services too, right? So as you're having these conversations, you're learning, you're growing, you're figuring out what type of paid services people will pay for. Now you're creating email campaigns that are bringing awareness to the paid services, right? So it may be something like, hey, still needing help? I see that you downloaded this free program, How is it helping for you? If you're like these people, click here to learn more about our accelerator program. I'm just freestyling, guys. Don't mind me, but you get the point. Like, hopefully you guys get the point that this is something that is very, very, very helpful, and you can duplicate these things. So make sure you take a picture, do what you got to do. Write down the list, take a picture. I don't give a damn. Shout out Smokey from Friday. He didn't say, he was much more explicit than that, but you get the point. Like, that's what you want to do now, is you want to start to implement these things. And momentum, success loves speed, and momentum needs speed. Like, you have to start acting. So don't listen to this episode and just say, okay, that's pretty cool. Like, if you are literally and seriously trying to build your business and you have products that you want to get out there, find a way to create a free product and go down the list.